Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris from Little Baby Studios, the home of the Brix. I'm with my homegirl Cella Black and my boy Brigante tonight.
What up?
You chilling?
I'm chilling. What's up, y'all?
Man, we doing good. You know, just hanging out and shit. We've been chatting it up for a little bit before we got started and shit. But
yeah,
I want you to talk about the new projects you got coming out. You said you're about to shoot a video next week, right?
not next week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go check out a venue next week, and then I'm gonna shoot for my new single that I just dropped called Dreams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When'd you drop it?
I dropped it like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I still haven't heard it yet, so we might play it in just a second. My bad. I've been busy. You know what I'm saying?
That boy cold. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't heard it either. You know?
No, when y'all hear it, y'all gonna feel it though.
Me either, nigga. You know?
Hey,
at least this time I'm not crying about a guy.
Yeah.
It's actually about like, you know, trying to get to that dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just won an award for peace, right?
Yeah.
What was that award?
It was for, like, I was the finalist of the top 10 of the world songwriters.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I think it's just underground artists, but
Yeah.
it was still a really cool accomplishment for me. Like, I was like, dang, okay, Peace, do your thing then, because this is what it was for, you know?
Yeah.
And it also was in a film. It was the opening song for a short film on YouTube called Robin's Place. Y'all make sure to go check that out.
Hey, Robin's Place. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the forum that you got the top song in?
Top 3. Well,
Top 3?
the
Okay.
10, I was 3.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What was the thing called?
It was called, oh my God, you're going to call me out.
Oh, man.
Stop. Why would you do that? Do you guys know who Tavarion is?
Yeah, for sure.
He's the one who's like been putting my music everywhere.
Hey, shout out to Homeboy right there. He shows a lot of love. I haven't actually got to meet you in
Bro.
person yet, but
You
yeah.
have to like interview him. He's such an artist. I mean, such an awesome influence for artists.
Yeah.
Like he supports, you know, all the way, 110%.
Yeah, he's shown us a
What was
lot of
his
love. Tavarian, I think.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he is cool. He shows a lot of love to everybody. That's a guy you want to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
24/7. That's like we were messaging each other back and forth all the time. Like, just
He's
for
looking.
whatever.
Yeah.
I am looking.
My
'cause
boy got
stop
a wild
it.
news chase, man.
Yeah, but that's dope that you had all those compliments with Peace. You know what I'm saying? That was the first song
Yeah.
that I heard about from you that you had sent me, and I was like, psh. As soon as I heard it, 10 seconds in, I was like, okay, we shoot into that on the Brix, yeah.
I think you came in and like you really started fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? In the Austin music scene. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
We're not-
I've been trying to be a little bit more like confident with that
Yeah.
because coming here, I came from like no music, like knowledge of
Yeah.
any kind,
Uh-huh.
and like since I've been here, it's been just such an experience. Like,
Yeah.
and even though I'm not exactly where I want to be yet, man, I've had a great time.
I'm having a flashback now whenever you sent me the song. I think it was really early into me starting the Brix platform.
Yeah.
You had sent it to me, and I totally didn't check it for the first week and a half. Like, it was just in my email. I had so many people message me and shit,
Yeah.
and I was like...
Another asshole Chris
Another
moment.
asshole Chris moment. But look, check it. When I remember whenever I heard it, it was like 3 a.m. or some shit. I was just going through all the emails and shit, and I listened to it. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I haven't fucking booked you yet. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's insane. I
He was
think
really
I
excited about your Brix.
I think I messaged you and
Was
was
he?
like, I don't know what the fuck why I didn't hit you back yet, but I just heard your shit and I was like, that was dope. That's a good song. We definitely got to shoot to that one. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So yeah, that was good that we finally got to work together and shit. And
I know it was an experience. Like I said, everything that's been going on is an experience. I would have to say that's like my first music video, even though it wasn't something that I like put together and directed. I just was like, I got a music video now, y'all.
I feel like it went well with the vibe though. You know what I'm saying?
It did.
Yeah,
It really did.
I was really excited about that one because that was the first song that we had featured on the platform that was like a singing type song. You know what I'm saying? So that opened doors to other things. As soon as I did your shit, another R&B singer hit me up and was like, I want to be an R&B singer like Cella Black. Let me get on there.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
oh,
it was
shit.
funny. Shout out to Toto.
Toto!
Yeah, that 3 Dot song good too.
For real. I fuck with Toto too.
Yeah, but yeah, that opened that whole door to that kind of lane, and it it was a different style of how I shot stuff. You know, with the rap stuff, I usually moved a lot quicker with my shots. And then when I was doing yours, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it more like cinematic and slow motion around you and shit.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. You sent me like a small, like 10-second clip. And I remember I was like, send me the rest of it. You were like, oh, I'm not done yet.
Yeah. I think at that time I still wasn't even sending everybody's stuff to them because I was still like doing it as promotion for the thing. But now I'm at a point where everybody's paying for it. So you pay for it, you get it. You know what I'm saying?
So you letting them put it on their platform too?
You heard that loud and clear.
Yeah.
Pay for it, you get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? At first, I didn't want me to put all this work into it, let them see it, and then the next day it's on their shit. And the one that I put out has no traction.
People are so tacky that do that. Like, just let people.
Yeah. And I did make that mistake a couple of times, so that's why I started being like bogarting it. I was like, nah, this is mine.
Yeah, because the quality's not going to be up there like how it is with yours because you have all the proper, filming
I mean,
shit. Like,
I
when
think
you
now
just copy it and to post it, it never looks like clear.
Yeah.
Now it will be an investment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since the like we got like how many subscribers in like a month?
Man, we go up about 1,000 subscribers right now a month, so that's pretty cool.
That
you know what I'm saying?
really
So
cool.
it will be an investment to keep it on our platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man. Shout out Chris, man. The Brix, nigga.
Yes,
I don't
know what its views are at right now, but I think it's in the couple of thousands for the Peace video that we shot. I think it's around 2 or 3 somewhere in there.
Yeah, it got really high.
Yeah,
I was just like,
how high did it get?
Everybody's grabbing their phone again, like
smoking the Doja.
We want to shout out to everybody watching us right now. Shout out Sarah Smith showing us love. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all tuning in with us. We trying to bring y'all some talent that y'all might not heard of yet. You know what I'm saying? So.
You can follow me on IG at The Real Cella Black if you need a singer, songwriter, feature.
Man. You can't even start fucking it up in Austin, man. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie.
we didn't hear too many people with your voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I've always wondered, like, how many? Is there a lot of singers
we
here?
Have,
or what? Cause
we have Alicia Lonnie for sure. She was running the scene for a whole minute. I think her name was Stacey Russell.
Oh yeah,
was also running the scene for a little minute. Nubia Amon was running the scene for a little minute. They're all still active too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, these are all. I think the one that did the most collabs that I saw was Alicia. Everybody was working with Alicia for a while. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't gonna lie. T Cole, man. Shout out T Cole. If you ain't heard her, go check her out.
T Cole.
She is fucking dope, bro.
You'll have to send me a link.
Yeah, man.
There's a few.
Yeah, T Cole.
Just like a little handful.
There's a handful.
The whole reason why I came to Austin was because of like the live music capital of the world.
Yeah.
And I had stage fright, so I'm like, okay, if I you wouldn't be able to tell now, but no.
Well, those two go together.
Yeah.
I was paralyzed like on stage. Sometimes I couldn't even sing. I would just run off stage when I was a kid, like at talent shows and shit. But no, I was like, well, if I move there, they're going to force me to get on stage. And, like, I'm more passionate about my music career now that I'll do it. Scared. I didn't care. So the first time I performed, man, my knees was buckling. I just wanted to just get off stage.
Do you know where it was?
It was at the Players Lounge out in Pflugerville.
Okay.
Doc Sick used to throw a lot of shows. Like, he threw my birthday bash.
Okay.
Yeah, like, that shit was lit, too.
Yeah.
But... yeah, and I got on stage, and it was only like about 12, 15 people there, but y'all, I was scared.
Yeah.
I mean, like, my heart, I couldn't even breathe right. I'm like, my vocals ain't gonna work. Next thing I know, that adrenaline hit me once I started singing, and it was OVO after that.
Yeah.
I've never been, like, afraid. I always just been...
Yeah.
I
always just been lazy. You know what I'm saying?
I remember the first time I did anything in front of a crowd. I think it's the only time. It was back when I was like 19. I just ran that shit. I did it like a cappella, and I just ran it as fast as I could. I was just like,
trying to get off.
Get off of that bitch. Somebody came up to me and they're like, your writing is dope, but you need to take a breath and kind of not look at the crowd a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I wasn't trying to look at none of y'all.
Chris gonna see everybody naked and shit.
And I turned red too. I turned fucking like a tomato. So I looked like I was about to explode up there or some shit.
Oh my God,
that shit was
damn.
funny. That was at Ruta Maya. Actually, went with my boy Patrick that night. I think he did a song, and then I went up there. It was like an open mic place. You know what I'm saying? It's not around anymore, but Ruta Maya was a cool spot back 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been there a few times? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, it's gone. That's all of our history out here is disappearing.
R.I.P. Rudy Myers.
R.I.P. Austin, Texas. Yeah.
Like, Austin, Texas ain't what it used to be back in the day.
Well, everything that I grew up with is gone. You know,
really?
Man, I go to my neighborhood and there's condos and shit, and this is
it was the hood.
Was gutter, like, you know, the east side, man. Where
we drove down MLK for the first time, and fucking, it's been probably almost 6-8 months since I've gone down MLK. That whole fucking street now is condos, and I was like, damn, this was the hood a few years ago. Yeah.
12th Street. I'm like, God, y'all wouldn't dare be out here like that 10 years ago. Boy, what the hell going on?
Yeah, it's crazy just to see that shit. So when did you move here from Iowa?
In July. Actually, it's coming up on 3 years. In 2020, though. I pulled up in 2020.
I swear, I'll be always like, is she from Idaho or something?
Potatoes.
Iowa.
Iowa, y'all. Iowa. The corn states.
The
corn states.
Not potatoes. She's beefing on potatoes.
That's what's up.
That was real corny.
Lotes.
And
that was real corny.
So I don't think everybody realizes that you're actually part Native American, right?
Yeah.
What was your tribe?
Assiniboines too, and then I'm a part of another tribe called the Mandan tribe.
So with that being said, do y'all celebrate 4th of July and shit? That's like America's birthday, so y'all probably don't, right?
No. So I take my kids just because.
Yeah.
Man, whatever.
It's been generations, so it's probably not that big.
Yeah,
of a
but what
thing.
I don't celebrate is Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And my mom kind of just, she's 100% Native, so she be like,
yeah, we ain't doing that shit.
Celebrating that shit.
Yeah. No, I feel that. That's what I felt like would probably be in your culture. You know, is there like, why would the fuck?
No Columbus Day.
No.
Yeah. I feel that completely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta
and
understand.
it's so crazy how everybody knows this about our history, and it's just like still not corrected.
Yeah.
Which, it's
just
like whatever.
They took out,
but damn.
They took out like a lot of color, you know what I'm saying, stuff from like textbooks. I think within the past 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's just.
I know that. My
even
kid
women
even was like, they don't teach. I said, well, you guys didn't learn about Native Americans in school, and they were like, we did it for like a half a day.
I remember when I was little, like, you know, my grandpa, he's in touch with his native roots, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. But he used to tell us, you know what I'm saying, like how it really was. And I remember they used to make like the Native Americans in school like they were the wrong ones. You know what I mean? When they were just fighting for their land.
Yeah.
And he made sure to instill that. So you having native roots, you have to instill it in your children. You know what I'm saying? Like he instilled it in us.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy too because I picked up waist beading. Like I started beading. Like I made this too.
Cool.
You guys hit me up for your jewelry needs. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Look at that. But so no, I make waist beads. I make bracelets, necklaces, all this kind of stuff. And like my mom made me Native American dresses when I was little. She made me a big beaded belt before, like head dresses, all this kind of stuff, right? And I used to dance in powwows. And I picked up beading for some reason. And like I started telling my daughter, like, we should bead together. Like we need to do this. And like we'd bead together now. And then like my mom was like, I remember when I used to bead, I go, shut the fuck up. I forgot you fucking did this shit. So
did you do it with her ever growing up?
She did it by herself.
A little bit.
Sally, you fucking it up.
A little bit. But no, I just really like got into beading. I don't know. And then it kind of just dawned on me that that's a part of my culture. It was in my blood. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
No,
man.
see, when you first were coming here and shit, I was gonna ask you how was your 4th, and then I thought about it, and I was like, man, I've never had
an asshole.
I've never been in that position though to have to be like, because we don't, you know, in Texas, we don't really have a lot of Native Americans all around here type shit. You know what I'm saying? I see it a lot in New Mexico, and I see it a lot in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? In places where I go where they have a lot
Oklahoma.
of reservations and shit. But in Texas, man, we don't have anything like that, really. We don't have national forests. We don't have, like, protections over land a whole lot out here. So it's just a different kind of... I think near... Damn. It's the Kickapoo. There's a Kickapoo tribe out here towards... Fuck, I can't even think of it. You know what I'm saying? But I know we got Kickapoo out here and shit. But never been really something that... 4th of July, you probably don't even fuck with that shit right there. So, yeah.
I mean, just for the kids, I'll take them to see fireworks, but...
We went and saw the fireworks last night in Austin, which was pretty crazy, you know.
Yeah, that was really cool. I heard this was like the first year that they got to doing it again.
Oh,
it was insane.
You went out there too?
Yeah, we were out there.
Yeah, hey, we were
out there. I was yelling for you.
Yeah.
I think Montana went too. I was gonna ask you earlier, have you seen them out there?
Man, Patrick pulled up on me and shit, got me high as fuck, and I was just staring at them like,
bro,
whoa.
We had beautiful.
Yeah, it was crazy. I had my favorite ones and shit. I was like, yeah, they did it again. That shit was dope.
It was funny because like after my daughter was all like, God bless America, she started singing all these USA
Were y'all next
songs.
to the symphony and stuff?
We were next to the bridge, not on the bridge though, but across the street.
Okay, yeah.
So like right there.
We got right on the water.
There's
like
only
on
one
edge.
bridge that counts in Austin.
What, the one that
The
shut
Bat
down
Bridge?
now?
The Montopolis
That
Bridge.
bitch is shut
Oh
down.
my god! I'm like, what is it? Again, I'm like, what's that?
Which one? I gotta go. Hey, we had Rozay in here last week. How'd you get to linking up with him? I think it was through Mac, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Max shot his video for my Rasa, like back some years back or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And Rozay was looking for a singer, and he was like, I know this girl, Cella, and then like he linked us, and I never met Rozay in person, but I sent him my music over, and he did what he did with it. I got a couple songs with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a really, really nice guy and very business-like. Like,
No, he's cool.
got love for him. For
He
real.
showed us a lot of love too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I appreciate he came down here and talked with us. You know, the song y'all have has like 200-something thousand views. That's one of your first songs you have had like released, or you had a lot of other music out already.
I had Waiting Out, Manifested You, and NGA.
So singles, yeah.
So I had singles out.
Oh, okay.
You only do singles?
I mean, for now, I just feel like the attention span's so fucking like short that
Yeah.
if I put an album together, I don't want to like spend thousands of dollars on an album and then expect to get it somewhere and it doesn't make it because
And
people's
it's harder
attention.
to focus. You know what I'm saying?
And
On
I
promotion.
Yeah, it is. It really, truly is. So I just focus on singles right now.
I like to take them on like a journey with me. You know what I mean? Like
Through Montopolis.
through the only bridge that
Come
matters.
on through the ghetto with me real quick.
Go, stupid, go.
I mean, you never know what the next track is gonna be, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
true.
You know what I'm saying? And I think you would be better at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a better voice than I do. Some would say. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
debatable.
wait a minute. I heard
It's
him
debatable.
singing the last time we were in the studio, so don't be acting like you don't got them pipes too.
Nah, but
I heard
nah,
you.
for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a Cella Black album will be dope, bro. You gotta work on that, bro. And but fuck it, you know what I'm saying? If you spend all that money, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
I'm gonna start a
something that you
GoFundMe
love.
account.
So,
I'm a
hey,
single
that's-
mom. I'm for real. I've
Hey,
been
bro,
wanting to buy a
that-
guitar. I have all these things that I want to get, but I'm just like, damn, I just keep saving.
Oh, you play a guitar?
I want to learn.
Oh, God.
It doesn't seem that hard either.
I would.
That is right there, bro. Hey,
Talk to
and
me.
he could fucking sing too, bro. I seen.
Yo,
He
I would
did some
learn-
shit last week.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
dope as
do you got a
fuck,
guitar
bro.
I can practice on?
Y'all should do it, bro.
It's easy to get a very cheap guitar for about $100
Hey,
these
Ben,
days.
Patrick.
Yeah, that boy.
I got you.
Cool.
I think that you should learn fundamentals on piano though, and you could really just do it online off of YouTube, and you could do it with a fucking piano app. You know what I'm saying, on your phone.
I kind of did learn the piano.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I thought it was the same thing.
in
It
2019.
is, but
Same.
it's easier laid out on the piano though. You know what I'm saying? On the strings, it's like
You gotta remember.
you got to remember what the string is, and then the frets down and stuff, and then it interchanges every time because it's a different. You know, it's just scaled down a little bit. But on the piano, it's like here's a fucking octave, here's an octave, all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier just to kind of learn, and then you can transpose onto guitar a lot easier. You know?
You know, it's
So-
kind of crazy. Like, I also came here for the live music, and I've been to many, many shows where I've performed, and I have probably seen 2 shows where there's a whole live band.
Yeah.
Because that's what drew me in, like, was live band, the drums, the guitar.
How
all
did you
that.
hear about Austin?
I was at work one day, and my boss came up, and he was like, "You gonna come to my show tonight, Cella?" And I said, "What do you do?" He goes, "I'm the lead guitarist of a band." I go, "Yeah, sure, I'll come." I go support him. And he gets off stage, and I'm just like, dude, I fucking love this. It was like rock music,
Yeah.
like, because I'm kind of like in that little scene
Yeah.
a little bit too. But he's like, I was just telling him how much like I thought it was so cool and how I want to be a singer and perform like that. And he's like, you need to move to Austin, Texas, and we can transfer your job there.
Oh shit.
I go, shit. When
Let's
can
go.
you do that? Because I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, it was cold. I was ready to get the hell out of Iowa. And yeah, he transferred my job down here. And hi.
It's cold in Iowa.
How you handling the heat?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, bro. So
She's melting it.
It's hot as shit.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I got some water, like a pool, and some water to drink, some sunscreen, oh, I'll be outside.
What?
I love being
I don't
outside.
even go outside right now.
In the
It's
heat?
Death.
In the heat.
It's death out there.
For
In
real.
the heat, Tone, because like in Iowa it was so cold, and then on top of it being cold, it in the summer it still rains, it still gets dark. It's just like so depressing, and like
Yeah.
the sun. I don't know about y'all, but I be feeling alive in the sun.
Fuck the
Like
sun.
you'll know you're not dead in the sun. Like you motherfucking wake up.
And my whole family be like, "Are you depressed or something?" Because I be in the dark, bro. Like, I love the dark, bro. Like I feel
He
like,
does though. I go over to his crib and it feels like you're in like a gnome fucking cave or some shit.
bro. I absolutely
No
love.
way.
I like the cool. You know what I'm saying? I got an 85 inch. You know what I'm saying?
You be
I hate
cooling.
any glare off that TV. I don't want no glare on that motherfucker.
Bro
man.
said
You know
no
what I'm saying?
glare.
Yeah, but man, you know what I'm saying? That when I was younger though, man, I mean,
I'm telling you
I
though,
used
the
to
thing
be
with
outside
the
all the
cold
time.
is like y'all got that cold. Remember in 2020, that bad winter?
Yeah.
That shit is nothing compared
But
to
we
what
don't
we
Damn,
get.
I
have we don't
love
have
that.
resources that know
At
how
all.
to clear the
Nah,
road.
really.
So
Y'all don't even got
y'all-
snow plows.
So
Y'all
many-
probably have plows out
We
there.
have
right?
a lot of plows. Even people with plows on their Fords.
So I've
Like-
driven through like California, Northern Cal, whenever it's snowing and shit out there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
since they're able to take care of their roads, it's not an issue. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
real
Like I
shit.
wasn't worried about nothing on them roads. And then same thing with Colorado. We went out there when it was all snowed in and shit.
Oh, that's probably
And since they
beautiful.
had, it was awesome. And both Tahoe and the places that we go to in Colorado, which is Twin Lakes and Pagosa Springs, gorgeous. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? They're awesome. I don't like to go to cities because like I'm from an area with a city. It feels the same to me any city I go to almost. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, that's fucking true, bro.
Yeah.
And like everybody wants these vacations and to travel, and it's the same shit everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like do you guys would be like on that, like going out in the forest in a
you ever
log cabin?
been? You ever been
type
to Miami,
I go to Forest.
I've never been to Florida.
bro?
You
I
see
actually
you
never
saw
have
the log
traveled a
cabin I
lot.
booked last year.
Oh yeah, that shit was dope as
man,
fuck,
I stay
bro.
on them cabins. Them
Yeah,
cabins are hard.
I
Yeah.
like that shit. But Miami, bro, it just reminds me of the Arch downtown in Austin, bro. Just fucking bums everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
San
is
Francisco is the same way,
bro.
man.
Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It sounds good.
Denver's the same way,
yeah,
man.
bro. It sounds
Yeah,
good,
we got our
but
bums
it's like,
downtown in Iowa, y'all too. Just saying.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It
That,
is.
That's what happens with the, like a lot of population and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot
That
of
is so
resources.
strange though that all the bums be downtown. Why they be down there?
Well, it's because there's more population, so it's easier to get money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
There's more
yeah.
people around, so there's more people that ask for money.
you
type
got
shit.
$1.
They start washing your
Yeah.
windows. I be like, I'm good. I'm sir. I'm okay.
It's hard to do that in a town with 1,000 people, but if it's got 100, 200,000 people,
You see,
they
I
out
don't even
there.
trust the window washers, bro. Like, where'd you get all that water at, bro? You know what
Brown
I'm
and
saying?
shit.
Do not touch my
Came from the
windows
lake.
with that shit, bro. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. These people are crazy as hell out here, boy.
Man, I have mixed emotions about that because some of them cats are like, some of them cats just don't want to work and they're lazy and shit. And then some cats have like mental health issues and the
Oh,
society
yeah.
just doesn't know how to, or they just refuse to take care of them type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
I
being
agree.
someone who has like a nephew who's autistic and shit, it worries me at times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Seeing that shit,
Yeah.
I never wish that shit upon people with
What?
that didn't choose that
Mental-
life.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That life is just what they got type shit. But there's them lazy ass motherfuckers that just go out there
If
and
I was a bum, that'd be me.
The
lady
ones with
ones.
the ladies with kids, I always, if I have something, I'm always just like.
Bro,
I remember one
you
night
see, so
we had
panhandling is a finesse, though, too,
Yeah.
bro.
It is, and I thought that too because she was kind of looking fresh, but the kid was
Gucci
like.
on and shit.
No, the kid. It was the kid. He
That
was
was
just sitting,
super broke
It was
looking.
hot as fuck, and we
Yeah.
had just bought some Wendy's, me and the kids, and I was like, man, I'll go back and grab y'all another meal. I'm finna give this meal to them, you know, whatever. But like the kid was so happy to have a happy meal, and I was just like, see, like this is what it's about for me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if she's out here trying to hustle money, honey. You didn't get my money, but I fed your baby.
Yeah.
I fed that little one for you, didn't I?
Yeah.
You know,
That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
I feel
man,
that. I feel that.
I seen this thing the other day where they pulled up on the chick and the kid that was just asking for money, and the man was driving, and he had like gold rings and a watch, and you know what I'm saying? And they pulled up, they were like, we caught y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy. I was like, man, I'm not giving no money to nobody now.
Yeah, don't give them money, just go get them food. Like,
man, this dude pulled up on me one time in New Mexico in a Mercedes with all these gold chains on and gold rings, and he was like, hey, and he had his kid and his girl with him. He's like, hey, we just ran out of gas money. I lost my wallet yesterday. I'll sell you some rings. And I was like, damn, bro, you are a scam artist.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Fake as hell, my boy.
I was like, man, I ain't got nothing, fam, but hopefully somebody here do. He was like, I'll sell you my fucking necklaces. You know, you give me $5. And I was like, that shit ain't fucking real, bro. I was like, I don't want that shit. Cracker Jack box looking at us.
I mean, does it look real? 'Cause I mean, I'm always down for a good deal.
Damn, like when they ask for resources is better than asking for money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with the money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, if they were like pulled up and I was at the gas station and be like, man, I don't have no gas, and they had a damn, you know what I'm saying? I poured them some gas. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that big a deal. But
homeboy was capping.
Chris, I say this ring after this podcast, bitch.
I swear.
I can't get home, fam.
Hey, so what do y'all have out in Iowa? Do y'all have like Safeways?
What?
No, you don't know what
that?
Safeway is?
I don't
Okay,
even know what
you know
What
what
is
Okay, so it's like HEB, but for like small communities. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no, but we have Hy-Vees.
Hy-Vees?
Hy-Vees.
Okay. What the fuck is a Hy-Vee?
Oh, a Hy-Vee is an HEB.
Drip?
It's the
For
same
real.
shit.
Yeah.
Is it as big as HEB or is it a lot smaller?
Smaller. Everything's bigger in Texas, fam.
Yeah,
Come
I
on
feel
now.
that.
Yeah, it's smaller.
Safeways are like tiny compared to our HEB. You know what I'm saying? You walk into a Safeway, they don't even have half the shit you be getting. You be like,
You know, like the
fuck.
little HEBs that we have, like the little express HEBs that doesn't have everything, but it's kind of still like
Yeah.
HEB.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you
I
like
bet
HEB
so.
out here?
Hell yeah.
You gonna miss it if you go back?
No, I would. I would probably miss most though. Like what I would miss because I really love it, and I know y'all are gonna be like, "Ew, girl, I love Whataburger."
No, Whataburger Slims. You know what I'm saying?
What? Really?
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I think
Okay. But this one you're not
My
gonna like.
son works at
In-N-Out.
Whataburger.
I fuck with In-N-Out.
Oh no,
too.
I don't fuck with it.
Why?
That was trash.
P. Terry
bro.
Slams, fucking in and out.
They're
The P.
fucking
Terry's fries,
there.
like-
Yeah, bro. They don't
What? Which one?
The P. Terry's.
You like the P. Terry fries?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
They're
man.
crunchy as hell,
They
and I love
nasty
them.
as
They
fuck.
taste
I love 'em,
like fresh
bro.
That's the
potato
only.
chips.
That's the only thing I won't get there, man. Is them fries.
I want to
Nasty
try the
as shit.
Trill Burger, bro.
Okay, we got to do a food review at Trillburger. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
bro.
And that's what we doing. Y'all make sure to check us out when we start the food reviews. That's gonna be
Yes.
Comida
Man,
Midita.
I
It's
be
gonna.
8
Hey,
so
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I have not had any real Texas barbecue yet.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, that's baffling. You know, to a Texan, we're like, what the fuck?
Nothing but Texas barbecue.
You haven't gone to Blacks yet? Oh, you gotta go to
Cella
Blacks.
Black, bro. Like how
Blacks
you
and Black.
Is that the one where there's always a line?
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, go to
Okay,
to.
there's a couple locations though. You could hit the one off of Guadalupe, and it's a lot smaller and it's not as popping, or you hit the one off of Barton Springs, and Barton Springs,
Look, I'm about to Google it right now. Like,
yeah,
Bar
Terry
Springs is good as shit.
Terry Blacks.
Those are two different brands.
Oh, they're two different
Those are
brands?
two different family. Same family.
Same family. It's
split.
the split.
Oh, yeah,
okay, so
that's- I
the
remember
siblings be
that, yeah.
It's
fighting
not
and
the
shit.
same- yeah.
But it's the same kind of recipe and shit, right? They ran the same one in Lockhart
Be
forever.
careful saying things like that.
You know this is Texas, my boy.
There's a reason they
Wait,
split
what
up,
should I
yo.
watch? What shouldn't I say?
Okay, which Blacks is better, Terry Blacks or Blacks? Because yeah, okay, so it was something that started in Lockhart, right? It was one family with the barbecue place, but then I think when the parents died and shit, the siblings split it, and one started Terry Blacks and one had Blacks, and they're kind of like beefing. They don't like each other. They're literally
It's the
beefing.
same shit.
They the same family?
The same family.
Oh, well then leave them families alone.
They had the
Let
same.
them families beef together how
Yeah,
they do.
it's
Because
barbecue. That's beef shit right there. You know what I'm saying? They really got barbecue between each other.
For
they
real,
really
right?
got beef.
Man,
Hey.
that's crazy, bro. That's entitlement for real, bro. Like, You gonna be mad at your siblings, bro. You know
Hey,
I get money, you
man,
know?
when people stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
Make
siblings
sure
turning
you got
against
them
each other.
fucking wills together.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Internet went out for a second.
Are we back on?
Backing on?
Okay, y'all heard us talk about beef, right? All right, good. That beef shit right there.
The black beef.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to Saad for checking us out. That's that boy Musa. Man, he is. You know who that is? You know Musa?
Who? Yeah.
Musa, he is lyrical. He sounds
Literally
dope.
lyrical.
Dope as fuck. It reminded me of like J. Cole type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta show me.
It's so underappreciated nowadays,
Bro,
man.
you know,
But that is a dope ass style right
Jermaine?
there.
Jermaine Cole? Like,
Yeah,
that
bro.
Shit, I fuck with J. Cole tough, bro.
Same.
Yeah, there's not many people that I know that remind me of that kind of style. It's kind of like a Kendrick Lamar, like different.
I don't like Kendrick.
I'm not a huge fan of Kendrick either, but it's just
Kendrick
something
does
that's so
good.
rare.
But then sometimes I have listened to his whole albums before, and then I'm just like, I don't really
What
get
the
this
fuck is he
one.
talking about?
Well, because and I really think it's because he's like so woke, y'all. Like
Yeah.
he's really up there in his knowledge. That even when Kanye speaks, sometimes he sounds crazy, but then like when I got a little bit more smarter, I started kind of understanding some of the shit he was saying.
Yeah,
He sounds nutty a lot of times.
he does. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like Kanye shit. Really.
I
ain't gonna
understand J. Cole, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, to me, he's the best one of the best rappers in the world. I say him and Lil Wayne, bro.
Oh my God, Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's dope as fuck.
Yeah, but it's a different
I was
kind of
obsessed.
rap.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
different
saying?
kind of rap. Yeah,
like
for
J.
sure.
Cole make you want to get a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Think you want to get your life together and
Straight
shit.
up.
You be like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I let J. Cole down, fam.
I mean,
like, you know what
I'm
saying?
like, yeah, I'd agree. No.
Nah,
I didn't do very good in school. I'd be like, oh, yeah.
What's crazy is I did really bad in high school and shit. I
Yeah.
really just got lucky that just wasn't motivated for it. But then when I got into college for something that I actually liked in life, I was excelling. You know what I'm saying? I went from being like constant C's all the way down and shit, and sometimes flunking some classes and shit, to I'm in college for photography, video, audio shit.
Yeah, but that's shit that's hands-on shit.
That
you know
shit
what
was
I'm
shit
That's
saying?
what I was gonna say.
Like-
If they wanted to
like-
sing all motherfucking day in school, honey, I'd had AIDS.
Yeah,
Like, trust
yeah.
me.
Like
Straight up.
I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I think the curriculum puts us like at odds with life. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are not good at taking tests, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but they're good at hands-on shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting in the field with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Like
we
me,
all
I was
don't learn the
always smart.
same.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely not. And I think that that's something that I was bored with school. Was like, I learned different than everybody else, and my
But
comprehension, I didn't
some of
get
that
it.
shit you don't even need in life. Like, you know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Yeah. I wish they drilled it more into my stubborn ass head about learning a trade at an early age, because I really didn't get how powerful that was. If I would have understood how much I wish I knew mechanics for cars and shit, I would have fucking took that shit
Yep.
so serious, like, because I seem to be having car problems every other month type shit. And I'm learning now, but I'm learning the hard way. I wish I took it more serious back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, my grandpa was a mechanic, bro.
Yeah.
I hated that shit, bro. Like, I was like, no, I'm going inside, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be out here doing this shit.
In the heat.
Yeah, and that's what sucks out here too, is if you don't get it done before like 11 a.m.
For
type
real.
shit, you're melting.
You're
Yeah.
fucking out of there
Yeah.
by 11 a.m. I swear.
It's-
I walk outside and I'm sweating in places I've never sweat. I mean, like behind my ears, I had like just a drip of sweat coming out the back of my ear. I'm like, am I bleeding?
That's that Iowa shit.
That's that Texas shit. Nigga. What do you mean, Iowa? No, in Iowa, you go outside, it's so fucking cold, you can't even take a deep breath because it feels like your lungs are gonna collapse.
What?
Yeah, it gets that cold. Your
You
bones
see,
will
I
ache.
love that.
You
bro. I
love- okay.
I
I
love
don't
the
think
cold.
he knows.
I love the cold, bro. Like,
Yeah.
dog.
Put your head in your freezer with some ice cubes in your mouth and take a deep breath and tell me
Okay.
how long you can do
Damn,
that.
I'm
So,
not doing all that.
What I like, yeah, damn. And send us a video of it
I fucking go viral.
too. Like, we're gonna take a little snippet of this, and then he's gonna do it.
Like, see if you live.
One of those 5 commercials where they like chew the gum.
Oh yeah.
No, but what I like about the cold though is that you can layer up. You can layer,
can fix
and
it.
then you can, man, you good. But in the heat, you can only take off so much before you go outside of your boxers.
And you're still gonna be fucking hot.
It's gonna be a felony the next clothing you take off, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I feel that, man.
I heard something about Austin though. And I always was curious. I heard you could walk around
topless. We a topless city.
Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah.
it's not. You won't get in trouble.
No.
What's the reasoning that they made that legal?
Because
Titties are cool.
No.
The mayor was high on shrooms. No.
It's like the same. Men can walk around without shirts. You know what I'm saying? So they made it so like, you know what I'm saying? Like women should be able to.
Yeah, but a lot of these ladies down here are very hairy and stuff, and like they're super nature.
Look, we're really a super hippie town. You know, at least our origins were.
I feel that.
Keep Austin weird. You've heard Keep Austin weird,
I
right?
have.
It's changing
you know
though.
You don't hear Keep Austin weird as much anymore, bro. That was our slogan. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
For a long time.
And it was big 10 years ago.
I think we stole it from somewhere else. So we stole that from.
We didn't steal nothing.
Portland, I think. From Portland,
no, we didn't.
Right? Yes, we did.
Yeah.
No, we fucking didn't. They just put it out before us, bro. You know what I'm saying? We didn't steal it.
Yeah, man, we should have shirts though that say ATX free the titties. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for real, let's do it.
I have a wife.
We'll get old girl on
I'm
the
not wearing
podcast
that.
That's been showing her titty at every fucking show.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not horse shit, girl.
No.
So,
Boston weird, baby. You know what I'm saying? Man, R.I.P. Leslie, man.
R.I.P. Leslie. You never heard about Leslie, probably either, right? He was our city cross-dresser.
Are we in history class?
Right now, yeah.
ATX history.
I'm gonna get my notepad.
We had so much
in the car.
We really had like our own culture shit going on, and it's kind of disappeared in the last couple of years. But we were cool, man.
I don't know. There's still a lot of weird shit though.
You still think it's pretty weird?
Some shit is kind of weird to me, like the tolls. Like I wonder when I'm gonna get a bill for that. I don't know when that comes.
Oh, the tolls.
Oh, it's coming.
Is it gonna just stack up and then?
They said some shit like they're gonna make it so you can't re-register that vehicle anymore.
Shit.
Yeah,
I should stop taking the tolls.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is we had that issue, and we went up to the DMV trying to re-register it, and they were like, "Well, we can't register," or not the DMV. We went to this other place like CarMax or something at first to register it, where they do it real quick, and they're like, "We can't. You got to go to the DMV and do it. You got to pay your tolls and then do it," and so. We ended up going up to the DMV real quick though and asked them, what do we have to pay and shit? And she was like, "You really don't. We're gonna just do it here for you." And so right now they're not forcing you to pay it and shit. You can still get your shit re-registered, but who knows? It could be in a year or two.
Wow.
Yeah. A few years ago they sent out a thing saying that they were gonna send out warrants. And if you were still driving on it, they were going to pull you over and fucking get you and shit.
But that's not happening anymore.
Not
right?
happening.
Okay.
No.
Well, thank you, Mayor.
That shit's wild, bro. I hate the tolls.
I love the tolls.
I love the tolls.
I love the toll roads.
I hate that you have to pay it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, they going to have to catch me.
That part good.
I got some cars that still got crazy ass tolls on them and shit. I need to
get rid of it.
Hey, you want to buy this car, man?
I got this car for sale.
Just change the plates and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck it. Who was an R&B singer you were influenced by? Somebody like Lauryn Hill or anybody like that?
Yeah, so growing up, it was a lot of, like, my mom's 67 now. Wait. Mom's 68.
Don't put no years on her, fam.
Let me say 67 and a half.
She's 65. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say 65.
She's 21. No, okay. But she listened to a lot of, like, Al Green.
How does that work out?
That was a joke, Chris.
Yeah, I feel you. So Al Green, I don't think I've listened to any Al Green.
And then, like, Etta James.
Etta James Fire, yeah.
Charlie Wilson. It was a lot of just
so
like
oldies.
But then my aunt was a little bit different than my mom. My mom was into like R&B music, but my aunt was into rap.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Native woman, skinny as ever, hair down to her feet, like listening to Tupac. Listen though, in her Buick. What was them Buicks called? The big bodies? Buick Park Avenue.
Okay, yeah. That's a nice one right there.
And I grew up listening to that. Her favorite movie was Friday. Like, my aunt was lit. God rest her soul, R.I.P.
And that was in Iowa?
Yeah. Well, she lived in Bettendorf, which is close to where I'm from in Iowa. Davenport. But she was only like 20 minutes away. We'd go over there, cook out every freaking weekend.
Yeah.
My 8 boy cousins and my 4 brothers downstairs. I had to stay upstairs with my mom and my aunt because I was the only girl. Mm-hmm. And yeah, their music was like my influence.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many siblings you got?
I have 8 brothers.
Jeez.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and they're all older than me. I'm the youngest and the only girl. So.
Oh, okay. You had to fight growing up a lot.
Hell yeah. They would make me fight boys.
But they would take care of you, though. Ain't nobody picking on
Yeah,
Cella.
they
Like shit.
Well, no, like my brothers always used to be like, well, you know, you're gonna have to fight girls because you're pretty.
Yeah.
So like, we're gonna make you fight boys too. So that way, if a boy ever messes with you, like you're gonna fight them too. No, like y'all don't understand. 4 corners on the goddamn mattress.
Just throw her the gloves.
I would
WWE, like I know it. Like I'll put you in a fucking full Nelson quick. Like don't play with her. But yeah, 4 brothers. It was tough. I grew up with my 4 brothers with my my mom's side. Well, my 2 oldest ones left because they were way older than me. But my dad's 4 sons, I'm just barely getting to know them. But they were in and out too, like as a child. But it was always just little old me as a girl.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be a motherfucking princess, and I could never be. Because my brothers would do everything to my girl shit. Like,
were you a good kid growing up, or did you get in trouble a lot?
No, I was a tomboy. I did a lot of shit with my brothers. Like,
okay.
I had that girly side to me, but just growing up with all boys, like, I guess I kind of just fell into, like, the hood rat shit.
Yeah.
That they did.
Are you from a small town, or was it kind of big?
I think our population is about 100,000, 200,000 people.
Yeah. It's mid, not some crazy, but yeah. That's really kind of where it was whenever we were growing up and out here and shit. It was probably only 200,000 or 300,000, and now it's like 1 million and shit. So
that's insane.
Changed a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the population here?
I think so. Yeah, right at an M.
That's insane.
I think we might be breaking into the top 10 big cities of the country. You know what I'm saying? I think we're number 11 or some shit right now.
I know you guys are number 2 for the most moved to city.
That's why we're
right now.
Who's number 1?
Shit, maybe Florida. I think it's Florida.
Somewhere in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's hot and humid out there too. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's an ugly hot though too.
Yeah, it's like humid.
I don't know. This heat down here is different because the sun is just literally seems so close to you.
Man, I'm afraid of fucking Florida because of the alligators and crocodiles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I be going outside in the like wilderness and shit. Man, I get bit so fast. I swear, I don't even know what to look out. And they got anaconda, or not anaconda. They got pythons like
Why
crazy.
everybody always gotta talk about fucking snakes? I hate snakes.
You hate snakes?
Ugh.
Me too, bro.
Man, that's why you can't do Florida. That's
Fuck the snakes, bro.
Man,
they have like an overpopulation of pythons.
Fuck all them niggas.
Yeah, the snakes and the jakes.
For real. Ugh. I hate snakes, and it's crazy because I just looked up online one day, just being nosy, like how many different breeds of snakes are in Austin, Texas? Like I shouldn't have never did that.
Oh yeah.
Rattlers.
Somebody told me that snakes come out of the toilet, so you know that's been an uncomfortable experience.
I've never seen that in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are saying, yeah, it happens too.
I don't know.
I have seen a video of somebody finding a snake in their shit, but I don't know.
There's
anybody
video,
in
so
my life.
It's got to be real if it's on the internet.
Yeah. They ended up breaking the toilet open.
How the fuck would they get in the pipes?
I don't know, man.
That's wild. Shitty
Those
ass
pipes
snakes.
underground, I mean, they have to
Shitty ass snakes.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, for real. I'm sorry.
Real,
Did I
that's a
just
good
like
question.
unlock another fear for you? Because I'm sorry, because it's been fucking with me since that. I
got a story I could tell y'all. Hey, I got a story I could tell y'all that's fucked up, but I'm not gonna say it on here, bro. I'll tell y'all after, okay?
Damn, now I'm intrigued.
I hate snakes, bro.
Ugh.
Fuck the snakes.
Well, I'll tell you guys a funny story about snakes. So 4th of July, I'm with all my boy cousins and all my brothers, right?
Yesterday?
No. This was when I was a little girl. I was probably about 8 years old, and of course I'm running with my brothers and everything. They got this bucket, a paint bucket, and they keep putting snakes in it and putting a thing over it with a brick. I'm like, damn, why are they collecting all these fucking snakes? Like, and by that, I wasn't scared of snakes then. I remember going up, touching them and everything.
Oh, no.
Do you know that those little assholes took the goddamn bottle rockets and stepped on the back of the snakes' heads and shoved them inside their mouth and lit them?
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I ain't been right since. So thank you, Dale, Andrew.
Damn, bro.
Jesus.
It's a felony.
One way to go out. God damn.
Like, we were all kids, but like...
Yeah, my
I
friends
think
would have
that's
dumped
what
it on
triggered-
somebody.
That triggered
Nah, I couldn't even be around snakes as a kid. I still don't fuck with them. They kind of trip me out.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with snakes, man.
No, you know what? Actually, when I was a little kid, I'd catch the little green grass snakes. You know, the garden snakes.
Stop, can you
That's
stop?
I'd catch them.
I'm
Hoes.
from Metropolis.
You ever caught lizards?
Nope.
You never caught lizards when you
Can
were
you
a
keep
kid?
those lizards if
Never
you catch
caught
them?
no nothing.
Look, I had the lizard. I was probably like 6. I caught the lizard. I wanted to show my mom when she got home. By the time she got home, I think I killed it on accident. I just was too rough with it. It was a little.
That reminds me of my baby bunny I had. Damn.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Well, that's even worse.
worse.
That's a baby bunny.
Did you eat it at least?
It's so fluffy.
You know what? Tone, I did not eat it, but I did wrap it into like my mom had this rabbit fur, and it was so soft, and I wrapped a little bunny in it and put it under my porch. And I told my mom I didn't know what happened to it. But the fucked up thing was it just kept jumping out of my hands. It kept just smacking its head on the ground. I'm just like, this little thing is gonna kill itself, and it just kept doing it. So I was like, damn. When it died, it just
committed suicide.
It was scared. It wanted its mommy, and I didn't have the proper things for it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then seeing that shit as a kid too, you're like, oh fuck, that's fucked up. Like,
how's the summer in Iowa?
It just gets hot for like a month and a half. Then it goes back to rain, and then we go back to fall. It's just very quick.
Can you go swimming out there? Like I was just talking about Florida. I would never go swimming in any water in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, we have the Mississippi River, and some people swim in that shit, but I wouldn't recommend that to anybody because that shit's dangerous.
Yeah. Why? What's in there?
So rivers don't have like flat. They're like super like bumpy, I guess. So like it causes like these like it's like a suction hole. Like it just will. The current's so strong sometimes that like it will cause like this big like black hole. And then like my brother got sucked in one when he was little. Like it was really scary.
That happens over here.
Y'all have those too?
Well, I haven't been sucked into no black hole.
I got pushed underwater. Something like that. When I was
really?
younger.
Like what lake?
Under the bridge.
It's probably dirty. It's probably dirty Brigante holding them down.
Nah, for real, bro. And I remember, like, I'm telling myself, like, don't fucking panic. You know what I'm saying?
He's panicking.
And, nah, it wasn't too high, so I was able to like kick off the ground. But fuck.
Yeah, no, those currents are deadly. They're really, really deadly. I even know people who just have like jumped in the water and then you just never see them again because the current just takes them.
What do you think about Lady Bird Lake?
Oh yeah, all the crazy shit going on.
I just have heard that there's like some serial killer down there, so I stay
away from it. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from that.
There was recently one, right?
Yeah, there was recent. I think there was two recent.
Is it still like males?
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. It's a lot of guys. You know, it's only guys, right?
It's another male then doing it because I don't think a woman can overpower.
No, I don't think so.
Unless she just blew his head off. But they're not finding them like.
No, they're not.
They're not finding.
There's nothing wrong with them. They're saying all of them are drowned.
Because whenever you drown, they'll find water in your lungs like you were breathing it in. You know what I'm saying?
So they were getting drowned.
That's what I'm thinking. If somebody's a serial killer, then they're probably drugging them
so that
they're easier, and then they take them in the water and drown them.
Damn.
I mean, it's just happened too many times to be a fucking coincidence.
Been quite a bit.
How long has it been going on?
For like 10 years.
No way.
Yeah.
And how many people have been found?
It's probably like 30 or 40 or some shit.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere between 20 and 30 somewhere. Yeah, it's
I just saw an article. It was like Austin, Texas authorities are finally confirming that they may have a serial killer. I'm like, wait, you may? Like, it sounds like there is one.
Well, they didn't want to cause panic. I know that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, you know what I'm saying? Just they're drowning. You know what I'm saying? Like they're getting drunk and they're drowning. You know, like
that's just too coincidental, though.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. 30 people, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that's a fucking coincidence.
In 2021, I think there was one every month or 2 months, you know. Sometimes there was two in a month. It was like, damn, it was literally 7 or some shit just within a few months span.
Well, you know what I think about it?
Yeah.
The world needs some.
Yeah, I can't hit that note. I would have sang it with you.
The world needs some. We all need some.
He can sing.
Like, seriously.
I like that.
You got a good voice, bro.
I'm more like Bob Dylan type style. You know
Bob Dylan.
It sounds horrible. That shit sucks.
The Iowa came out of her.
The
Stop, seriously.
The Bob Dylan.
I'm more like Peso Pluma.
I'm over here. Who the fuck is Bob Dylan? What's going on, bro?
No, for real, like Iowa is kind of like, you know, predominantly white. So
yeah.
There was hoods. We had some hoods. Some Mexican hoods, some black hoods.
There's white hoods. They're called trailer parks.
Yeah,
they were on the west end of town, which was really shitty, and it stunk real bad because of the Nestle Purina food plant. And like they were called the West End Mafia.
Yeah.
Oh my
And when I
god.
tell you it was a bunch of fucking skinheads, like wearing muscle shirts or no shirts with just tats everywhere, I was like, don't fuck with those guys.
Somebody in the comments just asked if you could sing some acapella for us.
Yeah, what do you guys want to hear?
You want to do the new song that you just dropped? The hook?
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. Who asked?
My
Are we
girl-
on Facebook Live?
Yeah, we are. Or not Facebook Live, we're on YouTube,
YouTube?
Live, but people are commenting also on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say drop a coin on there for my boy Chris. No,
yeah.
so the new song that I just dropped, it's called Dreams, and I'll just start from the top because it's just that type of song.
Okay.
I swear I gotta go, the hunger burning my soul, and plus my mama getting old. Gotta see me make it before she go, yeah. If you gotta drive and got a dream, you can make it. That's what I see. Keep your eyes on the prize and remember the times you had to survive. Yeah.
Man, Coda! Yeah! That was no effects. That was just straight vocals right
Yeah.
there.
That was straight pipes.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Chris be always saying like, I really ain't gotta fuck with her voice. You know what I'm saying?
He
Yeah.
always says that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't gotta do no verse, no
It's-
edits on this. This is cool. Like, I'm happy. Like,
Yeah, it's literally one out of like fucking 200 or 300 people that could do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
be
such,
trying to tell him I'm chosen.
it's so fucking crazy though. Like, because I don't know, the effects nowadays have kind of watered down. I mean, I think it's cool that it's given more accessibility to people like me who aren't able to, you know, do that. But
Auto-tone.
it's also watered down the industry a lot where everybody can now sing with the effects, and so you hear the effects all the time and you're like a rarity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Thanks,
something you
Chris.
don't see very fucking often and shit.
I always remember T-Pain saying that Usher told him he killed like the music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He's like, bro,
Y'all gotta give praise to the originator. Shout out to Cher. She's the one who did the
Man.
auto tune to begin with.
She was cold.
People
though.
don't even realize that
Wait.
Cher.
Oh, Love After
Wait,
Love.
her music is auto-tuned? Like,
Love After Love, she did auto-tune. That was like one
Yeah.
of the major first times that auto-tune was.
y'all know how long I've been trying to hit them damn notes and it was auto-tuned.
Auto-tune, yeah.
Like, girl, damn, you had me out here full.
That's the introduction really to the music industry of autotune. And then
What's-
10 years later or 5 years later, T-Pain was like, shit, I've been fucking with that Cher effect all week. We gonna, we gonna go ahead and drop.
You know, I like
but
T-Pain,
what you call
though.
it was auto-tune, wasn't it? What it did, California Love? What's his name?
California Love, that's a vocoder that they got on there.
Those
yeah.
are cool.
Those are cool
I
too.
like that shit.
Yeah, that one's a good one too. What year did that come out? I think
Shake it, baby, shake
Yeah.
it, mama, shake
yeah.
That was that shit.
Yeah, shout out to Nelly for the question, and shout out to Becca for watching us and showing love on the comments and shit. I want a vocoder, but I don't want nobody to use my vocoder. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stick that sucker in your mouth. You know what I
You
mean?
have one?
No,
No,
I
you
want
want
one. I
one.
want to get one and shit. I haven't bought one yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then those are cool,
Just get another two, bro.
man.
Yeah, or get like how the
multiple
hookahs have like the
Yeah.
thing that you can just dispose.
the little hookah disposable. Yeah, see what their hookah plug is.
You know,
what
he
I'm
got
saying?
everything for everything now these days.
Yeah, for shit show. Yeah,
Swear
but
to-
the,
for real.
The vocoders are dope though. Like I studied them for a little bit and shit. They don't really got good effects that imitate them as well. You know what I'm saying? Compared to actually just having the analog one that you do. That shit's cool. as
Ain't it
fuck.
like a little piano thing or something?
I think that there is a keyboard on some of them and shit. Some of them you just hook it
I
up
don't
to it.
know how to do that shit.
I thought that was a keyboard and you.
It
Uh,
takes the
the-
notes and it turns your voice into whatever the notes being played and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Thaddeus could do it.
I've had plug-in vocoders and shit where you can just play like some instrument and shit, and then when you sing in the key and shit, it'll turn your voice into the guitar to the fucking, you know,
That's
whatever.
fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know there was some shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Make your beats tomorrow.
That shit would be so cool.
Who's somebody famous you would want to work with?
Right now, I would really love to work with Kali Uchis.
Oh yeah, Cali Uchis is
Kali
dope as
Uchis,
fuck. Yeah.
I just wanna get high with my love. I love her.
Yeah.
I like how she always has like a message in her songs, and it always sounds so like just
Her
graceful.
videos are fucking fire.
Did you like
Yes.
Amy Winehouse?
You know what? I just knew that one song from her, but I have watched her documentaries, like, and got into it, like, a couple months back and just started researching her whole life.
Yeah.
That girl could sing.
Yeah. See,
like, I loved her.
Kali Uchis reminds me slightly of, like, a new age version of Amy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I hear, like,
I hear it too. Like
the
that.
tone and shit.
She sometimes gets a little raspy, which I think is, like, so
Yeah.
sexy and beautiful for singers to do.
Yeah.
I've been trying to master that.
Who you think would be your favorite, like, vocalist at all time?
At all time. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be so lame to some people because obviously everybody. Who?
I don't know who. There's
So
only
really,
one vocalist in my head that really fucking just.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really was gonna say Mariah Carey, but I would have to really say Christina Aguilera used to blow some crazy pipes back in the day.
She still can.
And she still can.
Mm-hmm.
True. She still be blowing
Yeah.
them boy pipes. And then Whitney Houston, like, God, like, I just grew up on that old real soul, like, and when they sung live, it was live music. There was, you know what I mean? There was no back vocals. They were just true talent.
Nah, I fuck with that.
Shit, everybody uses their backtracks nowadays and shit. If they would have been like, if it would have been like how it is now, 20 years ago, Britney wouldn't have gotten all that shit because she used that backtrack behind her that one time. You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about
her sister.
Her sister.
His sister,
On
Ashley.
Sunday, I am waiting.
Oh no, that's Jessica's sister. That's Jessica's sister.
It was
Yeah,
Ashley
Ashley Simpson. Yeah, she got so much hate for that shit.
Man,
but
and now that's what
society's
everybody
changed.
fucking does.
What was it?
She
was
went up
on,
to
like, a-
Saturday Night Live, I think, and was performing. And she said,
voc-
"I'm gonna do this song." And then when they started playing it, it was a whole different song playing, and she was like, "Oh," I think she danced or some shit. She was trying to make up for it.
She did like some goofy ass dance and just got off stage because everybody was like, "She's lip singing. She's lip singing."
Yeah, and
I'll lip sync.
they put her up for that shit. Shit, everybody does that shit nowadays. Nobody,
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's normal now.
Yeah, nobody even like does they full song. They'll do
Uncancel
like
Ashley Simpson.
She needs to make a comeback. Nah, I think me personally, I love fucking Adele, bro.
Oh, Adele's dope.
You said that too.
The
She's
21
so
Adele,
fire.
bro.
yeah, Adele's
I
fire. Yeah.
swear,
What do
bro.
you think about Ariana Grande?
I love Ariana Grande. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that too,
She's dope. Yeah.
but I said Mariah because she kind of gives me Mariah vibes.
Okay.
Like
I feel
She
that.
can hit them notes. She can hit them
the
Mariah notes, bro.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
can even do the
she's
whistle.
dope. That's crazy.
I know.
Who's somebody locally you want to work with?
Locally, right now, I'm not even finna lie. Like me and Moody Troubles did a song together, and I still want to do like a whole nother project with him. So I've already worked with him, so I can't say him. Oh my god.
She started looking at the table. The table ain't gonna tell you, fam.
You network in the city a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
You've done a lot of shows. You met a lot of people and shit.
Yeah,
She's
I
like,
would
don't
just
wanna
say
work
I
with
want
none of y'all.
Pay me my motherfucking money. On some real shit, this is a job.
Yeah.
No, but
I remember you did tell me that you wanted to work with Montana one time, and now y'all have done some tracks
did
and
a
shit.
track with
So
tracks
maybe
with
if
Montana.
I asked her that a month and a half ago, she would have had an answer for it. But now they've done their shit, so hell yeah. And how do you feel about those songs? Like, they were dope, the ones that we did.
I'm obsessed. I've only got little snippets because I don't really know Montana like that. And I
Yeah.
hope if you're watching this, I'm not finna leak it. Give me the song. No, but he gave me a little snippet. Not him, but YC.
Bro,
A little
you
snippet of that
killed
little
that shit,
Ashanti.
bro.
That
Which were the two that y'all did? Because they were both nostalgic hooks.
Rain on Me.
Rain on, man, that one was dope. That's the one. Yeah,
Bro, she killed that
Yeah.
shit, bro.
And what's
Right?
the
Are
other
we
one?
supposed to be
Everybody knows that song. Shit.
Yeah.
But no, we did One More Chance.
Oh yeah. That one was dope too. Hell yeah. Yeah, 2 hits right there. That's dope as fuck.
Bro, I
It
You
swear.
gonna
was
be
fun.
in the videos for those?
I hope so.
Because you weren't in the Rozay one.
Put you in, fam.
No, I hope so. The other ones, I guess I wasn't really invited or something. I don't know what that was about.
Oh, the Rozay one.
Yeah, well, and I don't think it was intentional. I think there was like some miscommunication.
Were you
like,
still in Iowa at the time?
No, she was here.
No, I was
Oh,
here.
you were here already.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. That's happened a couple times. Like,
Well, you know he's not from here. He's not from Texas.
no,
He's
but
from-
he was here filming. So maybe it was just like, I really feel like it was just miscommunication.
You
I
should
feel like
just-
somebody like was meant to hit me up and didn't, or I didn't get the message till later.
Yeah.
Something weird like that. But
If you would have seen it on the story, you would have pulled up and just kind of snuck in that bitch.
In all
Look out,
black.
fam.
In all black.
Look out, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song's cool, though. I know that you said that it got mixed a little differently than what you expected, but I thought it was cool when I heard it. You know what I'm saying? It might just be that your ear is
It's
used
just,
to one thing.
You know how, like, you expect something to sound a certain way. You'll be like, okay, it didn't sound that way. But I ain't tripping.
That's why I don't go to too many
I have a hard time. I really do.
studios.
I have a hard time finding, like, the right... Chris does a great job with me. He's just kind of fucking far.
I am a little far.
He's out here in the goddamn wilderness.
The sticks and the bricks, baby. You
The
know what it is.
Yeah.
The bricks and the sticks.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, but it was a great experience though. Anyways, just to be able to have the Peso rapper on there.
Oh yeah, Pesos
and D Baby.
D Baby's on there. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, because I like their music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Shit, I'd be stoked. I'd be like, hey man, check this shit out right now, man.
How did you feel about like the Texas rap scene when you came here? And what's different between the Iowa rap scene?
In Iowa, there's like Chicago rappers. I don't know. It's like kind of like not drill music, but it's like kind of like more raw, you know, real like raunchy. But like down here, it was more like about the rhythm in the song. Like there was melodies, there was, you know, it was just more put together, more professionally. I felt like, and
South Side.
I mean, like, it's just so crazy,
shit.
like, how many fucking artists I've worked with. I can't even put it all into one category because everyone I've worked with has, like, a different style. And I think my most, like, favorite thing to do is, like, learn their style and then take from that and try to produce what they want me to give. And then I'm telling you, like, every time I do that, they be like, you did better than what I thought it would sound like. I'm like, what would you think it was going to sound like? But,
would you incorporate that in your own music?
like the Texas swag?
I mean, like something that you learned from somebody type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I take every day. Like when I'm working with people, I always take something from them.
Man, you know what would be really cool, I think, for your shit? I've thought about finding some Zero songs that I like that are old, you know what I'm saying? And kind of sampling the hooks, you know? But if she were to sing it with the Zero style and shit,
oh yeah, that
shit would go crazy. I think Texas would fuck with it. They would be like,
you think so? Like a woman singing it?
Singing the shit that Zero's saying? Because some of his shit is more open-minded. It's not all about just, like, it relates to everybody type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely could find some old school Zero
I hope
shit.
the mic just didn't hear me burp. Excuse me.
We had no idea.
No.
I'm in the room. I had no idea.
I was just all up close in my burp came out. I was
by
like,
yourself, man. You know what I'm
damn.
Did you do music in Iowa?
I recorded my first single there called "Don't Panic." I don't know if y'all ever heard it.
I mean, for like other people, like how you do over here type shit.
Were you doing features? No
features.
No. I don't think people took music very serious there. Like they do, they try, but from personal experience, like I know they have to get out of that city because it offers nothing. Yeah. Like musically, there's a couple of Iowa Music Awards stuff like that they do and stuff, but it's never, you know. I feel like if they just stepped out of that city and just like get somewhere where it could be more professionally made, then it would be a wrap.
I feel that.
For a lot of artists.
The Brix coming soon to Iowa, baby. You know
yeah, we're going to be out there at some point. You said at one point that you think that you might be at your end with being out here in Austin. You said that you felt like you had tapped into everything that you had out here. What is your next step that you think?
Well, so the goal was to move to Austin, Texas for a total of 3 to 5 years, connect with people, network, make music, all the stuff I've been doing, and then eventually move to another bigger city. I don't know, somewhere in New York, Cali, Miami, up north even somewhere.
I think move to San Antonio for a year because there's so many more opportunities I think for music out there than there currently are in Austin, at least for the scene that we're in. There's way more people out there that are booming than what we currently have, and I think it's just more inner support.
That's so strange to me though, y'all, because like this city is known for like
we are known
music.
for folk music. We are known for country music. Rap has been the underbelly of Austin that they just kind of scoop under the rug and no one wants to talk about. But for commercial wise, what brings more people to the city is a friendlier, atmospheric kind of feel of country and folk music. Come out here for some soft rock type shit. But when it comes to ghetto rap shit,
they don't want you to know.
They don't want you to think, because that makes it feel more like New York and Detroit and fucking Chicago and shit, where people are.
Not only that, it's like a tour city. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Like, so they don't want people to know, like, you know, that, oh my God, they got ghettos here. You know what I'm saying?
They're getting rid of our ghettos. They don't even want people to know about them and shit. So yeah.
Damn.
Projects. You know
yeah, you feel. So that's how I look at it for the music scene. We definitely did have the title, but it's for a different genre than necessarily our lives. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, they don't give a fuck. They got money. They don't give a fuck. I love that. San Antonio, they don't give a fuck. Yeah.
But like that's the thing too, is like I'm reaching like a different demographic of people. Like I'm not saying I'm a fucking saint.
No, I feel you. Yeah,
but you know, like the music that I'm gonna cater to, it's gonna be towards people who are like on a spiritual healing path, and they're like, you know, wanting to like vibe high as hell. You know,
yeah.
Just like
I think you just need like one major video. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's what would do it? It's just a music video?
I would honestly also collaborate with bands and DJs. Reach out to DJs like EDM DJs and tell them I'm gonna give you vocal samples and shit, and y'all can do whatever you want with them. You know what I'm saying? Just featuring Cella Black. Yeah, because you could sing on the shit, and you can do it with 25 different DJs. If you take one of your songs that's already like got traction, send all the vocals to all them. You know what I'm saying? And
I want to do some music like that.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that one time?
I mean, why not? And you don't even have to do it like that. So really, you just give them
go dumb.
Go Hey, told that shit go hard. It go dumb.
But even like featuring with like a band and shit that does their own shit, you talk to them and be like, man,
I don't know where to find them. I guess I just.
The way I used to find bands was open mics. So if you go to like Waterloo, they would have open mics and shit.
Wait, Waterloo's the restaurant, right? Riverfront.
Was it Waterloo Records? And so I think they do have restaurants.
Is that
and
by
bars
South
and shit.
Congress?
There's one on Lamar that I don't know if it's still on Lamar, but they have a few. They have a few different locations. I haven't been out there in a while, but I used to do the open mics and shit and go out there and see who was playing. And if they were dope, I'd talk to them.
I mean, they got them all down 6th Street too. You know what I'm saying? Open mics and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
just a different.
I hate being on 6th Street, y'all.
I feel that.
I get so overwhelmed
but I feel
down
like
there.
You are able to shine in so many different genres.
Yeah.
That you got to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just be so focused on the rap scene, you can blow up in different aspects. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I feel that. Thank you for that advice.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Anything.
You know I'm gonna take it. You know I got this little notepad and over here she's taking notes.
Oh yeah, I just say what I would do if I was in your position. If I could do what you were doing, I'd be everywhere being
yeah, because I kind of do feel like I can do a rock song or I could do like a pop song. I don't know I could do like no twerking song or nothing like that. But like really honestly, like I've been trying to take away. Like not take away, but like move away from like the rap scene a little bit more, because I kind of just got stuck in like this cycle of the same people at the same shows. And no hate to anybody, I appreciate the talent. I do. I love seeing everybody, but you know, it's just kind of turns into normalcy.
Repetitive,
and I don't like repetitiveness. I like different. I always have to change up the shit.
Have you ever thought about doing a show like American Idol or anything? Because I bet if you went up there with peace and said I'm doing my own original, and then just sang shit the shit you just sang for us a second ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like you're at least you going to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get the slip. You going to Hollywood. Have you thought about ever doing anything like that? I feel like it's just more promotion for you as an artist.
Yeah, I have thought about it.
Have you done it?
Are you gonna be scared?
You did do it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I was on like this thing called Quad City Idol, and if you pass that, you get to American Idol tickets to Chicago.
Okay.
And I had stage fright still. I haven't been, to that stage in my life where I was comfortable to sing just randomly. And yeah, I made a fool of myself.
You know what would be great is if you go up there and tell them, because you know how they always get your like little backstory and shit, and they try to make it like a sob story. You go up there and, man, I came up here 5 years ago and tried to do it, and I was nervous. Then they play you a little preview of you like choke it up and shit. But then you go in there and you kill it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that would be cool to have a comeback where they do that shit though. Like,
I see that shit.
Yeah, you can totally go in there and wreck it. And they'll be like, she had fucking stage fright
before? That was like
before?
14 years ago.
Do it.
I was 17 when I tried.
Okay, well, I'd say go and try it again. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're more mature now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as an artist, you know?
Yeah.
So, shit, I would do it if I had a good voice.
I might have to look into it, y'all.
She's like,
she's
fuck.
scared.
I am scared. Well, the only reason why I feel like that's gonna be a triggered like moment for me is because I already fucked that up once, and it's like,
So what?
well, let's go try it again though. Again,
You pick yourself up and try again. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing right the first time.
Yeah.
Like everybody tries. Shit. It's the people who
You're never gonna get
try
good if you
again.
don't.
and I definitely am a lot better than what I was 14 years
Yeah,
ago.
you feel
Just
me?
all scared.
And you got original material. That's
Yeah.
what's the coolest thing is they be like, what are you going to sing for us? I always get interested when somebody sings something that they wrote that's from their heart. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, damn.
And the whole little
Shit,
story and stuff.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you're good enough, like I always think about like Daughtry, you know what I'm saying? Like they offered, he didn't even have to finish American Idol because he was that good. So
Yeah,
they
somebody
just
just,
they
like,
offered
grabbed
him. I think it was Sony or something. And they were like, yeah,
Well,
they picked his
once
ass up. They're
you get
like, no,
noticed
we're
by
getting
somebody. Yeah.
Right. That's actually, I didn't ever think of it like that. I always thought that those shows would just like give you a contract after you win and you're entitled to them for so many years and, you know, whatever
Yeah.
the case. And I just didn't want that. I also don't want to be signed.
Well,
He
even
quit.
that move that we just said, where you're reaching out to all these DJs and all these bands and stuff to work with them, if you would have done a show like that and been like, you know, a couple of stages in and they got to see what you do for real, they would be hitting you up. You
Hit
wouldn't
me
be
up.
looking up for nobody. They would be calling you, being like, "Hey, how much to get you on this fucking record and shit?" You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So they changed your whole game right there. I think. Give it a shot. We want to see you shine. You know what I'm
You
saying?
want to see me shine?
Yeah, that'd
Okay.
be dope. You're gonna motivate him. He's gonna go up there and try out too. What are you singing for us today, Mariah Carey? Hell yeah!
We belong together. Now,
Fucking
Hell yeah! Well, Tony, you got any more questions to go for us?
you know
today?
me, I'll be fucking around, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to give any shout outs to anybody?
Dang. I want to give a shout out to God first and foremost, and thank you for all the opportunities. Everybody that has been helping me out. Tavara Marshall, you know, I fucks with ya. Doc 6, thank you for the first time ever on your stage, giving me an audience. Thank you to a lot of other fucking people that I can't think of right now, but those two people, like,
On the
I would have
spot.
to say, just kind of put me, like, in a position to be seen by more people, and I'm just grateful for every opportunity that's coming my way.
Hell yeah!
And everybody who's been on this motherfucking music journey with me, I love y'all.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out her new song "Dreams." The video is coming soon.
Coming soon to a YouTube near you.
Yeah. And we appreciate everybody who checked us out today. Shout out to everybody who left a comment and shit. Make sure to follow us at the.brix.official. That's Brix with an X. Follow my boy.
Bricks with an X.
Bricks and sticks.
Tom Brigante on everything.
Make sure to follow Cella.
At the real Cella Black.
Hell yeah. And we will catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.